Welcome one and all, my name is ManicGuitar. I would like to thank you all for joining me on another Ark Tutorial Evolved episode. Today we are looking at something a little different, best dino for the job. Here's our Doedicurus, one of the best dinos for a specific type of job. In this case, we are looking to get stone. Stone is something that we used quite a bit of in designing our base, just because it's relatively easy to get, especially once you have the Doedicurus. Prior to this, I ran around tapping Y, and that was kind of a pain, having to do that all the time in order just to pick up stone. At our previous base, we had a lot of stone rocks on the ground near the beach. But as you notice, this guy gets about 20 rock per swing. Not to mention it rolls. Rolling is awesome because it's quick, it's easy, makes it very fast to get back to whatever beast you're using to carry your weight. In this case, we're using the Quetzal because the Quetzal is probably the fastest and most reliable method to, for one, carry our dinosaur up here, and two, to be able to do anything else with it, such as fill him up. Now, the Doedicurus, if set on Wander, can also actually collect stone on its own. If it's on Wander, like it would be for trying to get the thing to mate, just set it to Wander, it'll walk around picking up whatever stone it finds in the immediate vicinity. But another benefit of him is the metal rocks. You do not actually get metal from metal rocks when using a Doedicurus. As you will see right here, we're going to get a lot more stone than we normally would. 37 out of one swing, total of, what was that, 67 stone from 2 swings, whereas a normal rock we get maybe, I believe in this case, 34, 20 from this swing, 14 from the next. So goes without saying, the Doedicurus is probably the best possible way to harvest stone. So we're gonna have to keep him around, keep using him for now until they come up with something a little bit different, possibly to change up what they use. Next up is our Mammoth. This is prior to a drop, updated drop on Xbox where his coloration is all screwed up, but prior to that, Castoroides came out at that same time. This guy was the best for wood. Not to mention he has decent carry weight, so he's really easy, very versatile around the base. As you can see here, outside of our base, we have a lot of tree, a lot of wood. We're going to knock these down. We're going to get a lot of wood out of them. We're also going to get some thatch and a couple berries and seeds here and there. It's not going to be as much when it comes to the berries and seeds just because he's not designed for that. His primary function is wood. So if you can get a Mammoth, use him for wood, best thing you possibly do. Up until the current update where the Castoroides, the giant beaver, came out, as seen in a previous episode, that guy is actually best for wood. Garbage carry weight to start with, and they can be used for a smithy. The Mammoth doesn't have that option, but he can still run around. I kind of liked the coloration on him at this point, but not much you can do. That was a mistake on the developer's part. They changed that. I'm kind of happy I captured some video with the Mammoth like this. And that is our wood harvesting. And guys, if you are enjoying the music, I did make all the music for this on my own, combination of a couple different programs on my tablet, my PC, as well as my piano, my guitar, and sound recording equipment. Next up, Brontosaurus. We did do an episode on taming a 120. This is our 120 from a previous episode. We're going to take him down. He is probably my favorite, absolute favorite way to get berries. I like to make dye. I save dye up, I use dye, I get rid of dye. I don't use it for everything, but he gets the most berries per swipe out of every dino that we have used thus far. Look at that, 200, 300 freaking Miho berries. That is perfect. This way we can make all kinds of stuff. The only other thing he is good for, besides maybe a mobile base, we don't have a saddle. Well, we have a saddle on here. We don't have a platform saddle on here, so we don't have that kind of mobile base on the Bronto currently. But at the same time, he is great for traveling. You can fill him up. He's very slow, mind you. They all are. They get a lot of thatch from the trees rather than what the Mammoth would get, which would be a lot of wood. So I like to use a little bit of both, as well as the Doedicurus. Those are my 3 primary dinos that I use most of the time. Mammoth, Doedicurus, and then our Bronto. And next up is our Ankylosaurus. This is the next dino that we're going to be looking at. Probably the best dino for one given resource. That would be metal. He doesn't get really much else. He does get rock, he does get berries, he gets all that kind of stuff. But he gets a lot of metal out of metal rocks. He will pick up all the crystal as well, but metal rocks are his forte. As you see, he does pick up quite a bit for berries as you're up there harvesting metal, so you don't have to worry about filling him up prior to taking him out. You do have to worry about carry weight, however. This was our 120 Ankylosaurus that we tamed a few months back, I want to say. He turned out pretty decent considering. He max tamed, we got him boosted as best we could, but still, carry weight is only so much, so you're going to want something to fill up that carry weight with. The Ankylosaurus will get the most metal. You still have to smelt that down. It's not used much unless it is smelted, but there's not much you can do on that. It's kind of a pain having to do anything but harvest. But without further ado, I'm going to kind of run around and show you a little bit more on what we do with this guy. This is what happens when you become over encumbered. Hey guys, I'd like to thank you all for joining me today. This is our demonstration on some of the best dinos for the job. My name is ManicGuitar. I am kind of relatively new to the YouTube scene here. I am working on some new videos here and there to kind of get established, have some fun on the servers, kind of play along with you guys and show you what is up. If you're interested in seeing anything else, leave a comment, hit that like button, and hit that subscribe button, and I will catch you all later. Peace, guys.